Welcome to Free Flow Thinking. Today, we're exploring how to handle criticism and judgment the Stoic way. In our world of constant connectivity, negative feedback and social media hate can feel overwhelming. But Stoic philosophy offers timeless techniques to help us stay centered, keep our self-worth intact, and grow from every experience. When you first encounter criticism, whether it's a harsh comment on a social media post or negative feedback from a colleague, it can sting. The Stoics remind us that what truly matters is not the criticism itself, but how we respond to it. One powerful technique is to pause and take a deep breath. Instead of immediately reacting, give yourself a moment to separate your emotions from the situation. Ask yourself, is this feedback something I can learn from, or is it just noise? By creating this space, you avoid the trap of knee-jerk reactions and allow reason to guide your response. A key aspect of the Stoic approach is to place genuine self-worth in your internal character rather than external praise or criticism. Remember, the opinions of others are external and often influenced by factors beyond your control. Instead of letting these opinions define you, focus on cultivating your virtues, qualities like wisdom, integrity, and resilience. For instance, if you receive a negative comment on a creative project, remind yourself that your value comes from your commitment to growth and authenticity, not from the fleeting opinions of online critics. Let's consider a relatable example. Imagine you've just shared a new piece of art or writing online, and you're met with a barrage of negative comments. The initial impulse might be to feel hurt or defensive. However, applying a Stoic mindset, you could choose to see this as an opportunity for self-improvement. Reflect on the feedback critically, determine if there's any constructive element you can learn from, and then let go of the rest. Recognize that the harshest critiques are often more about the critic's own frustrations than about your work. This shift in perspective not only reduces your anxiety but also empowers you to grow from the experience without compromising your inner peace. Another useful Stoic technique is to practice the art of reframing. When confronted with judgment, ask yourself, what is within my control here? The answer is usually your reaction. By reframing the situation, you move from a state of helplessness to one of empowerment. For example, instead of dwelling on the negative comment, consider how you might use it to fuel your determination. Perhaps it's a signal to double down on your efforts, refine your skills, or simply to reinforce the idea that your true worth is defined by your inner character. It's also helpful to keep in mind the Stoic concept of perspective. In the grand scheme of life, a single negative comment or even a series of critiques are insignificant compared to the broader tapestry of your experiences and growth. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year, or even a month? Often, when we step back and view criticism through a wider lens, we see that it's a minor obstacle on our journey rather than a defining moment. In today's digital age, it's all too easy to get caught up in the pursuit of validation through likes, shares, and positive comments. Yet, the Stoics teach us that external validation is unreliable and fleeting. True contentment comes from knowing that your actions align with your values. When you focus on being the best version of yourself, every piece of criticism becomes just another piece of feedback to sift through, evaluate, and then let go. This mindset protects your inner tranquility and helps you to not be swayed by the ups and downs of public opinion. Now, let's talk about self-reflection, a cornerstone of the Stoic practice. After receiving criticism, take a moment later in the day to reflect on your emotional response. Ask yourself whether your reaction was proportional to the situation, or if perhaps your pride or insecurity played a role. This kind of introspection helps you identify patterns in your behavior and develop strategies for future challenges. Over time, you'll find that you react less emotionally and more thoughtfully, transforming criticism into a stepping stone for personal growth. It's important to note that handling criticism the Stoic way doesn't mean you become indifferent or dismissive of all feedback. On the contrary, it means developing discernment, understanding which criticisms are valuable and which are merely distractions. By embracing this balanced approach, you can engage with feedback constructively without letting it disturb your inner calm. Before wrapping up, consider this: every time you handle criticism with calm and reason, you are practicing resilience. You are reinforcing the idea that your self-worth is determined by your inner virtues, not by the external noise of opinions. This practice not only strengthens your character but also sets a powerful example for others around you. Thank you for watching. If you found these insights helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more thoughtful discussions on living a balanced life, and share your own experiences with handling criticism in the comments below. Remember, by anchoring your self-worth in who you are and continuously striving to grow, you can navigate any criticism with grace and resilience. Until next time, keep reflecting, stay grounded, and let your inner strength shine through.